Well, hello. Today is July 31st, 2026, which means I have now finished 31 months of doing a watercolor painting every day, which is a lot of paintings. And honestly, sometimes it's really hard to tell whether I'm getting any better or not. I still definitely feel like a beginner. I'm not 100% sure I actually have a style, but I have fun and I definitely have a habit. And there are days when, without that habit, I'd probably be really depressed and lonely. And it keeps me grounded. It keeps me thinking, what is beautiful in my world still? And that's basically why I keep doing it. So for World Watercolor Month, I was also following Messy Art July, trying to combine the two challenges. And this one, the challenges went together really well. There was travel and there was cozy train ride. So this is 2017. My father-in-law died and we were taking my granddaughter and my son back via Amtrak to the funeral and to the family Christmas in Wyoming. She was supposed to get to meet her great grandpa, but he died December 8th, so it ended up being a memorial. Then the two challenges, one was underwater and one was wedding. And so I have friends whose son is getting married and he loves cats. So I tried to put his two cats in the undersea wedding. And then the challenge was cozy bakery, because Messy Art July used a lot of the same words over and over again, and cozy and bakery were some they used a little too much. And the other one was blend. So I have a rainy day coffee roaster. And in the video, it looks like I've got the letters the right direction, but in my painting, they're actually backwards like they would be from the inside of the window. And I painted another one that same day, just messing with blending my paints. And it ended up looking kind of like a creature that I thought I might make that a bookworm and write a book I read on each one of the body segments, but I haven't decided yet. And then the word was tower, and this was supposed to be a memory collage, and this is actually the view from the window of a cabin that my family has rented many times over about 35 years in Gold Beach, Oregon, at Ireland's Rustic Lodges. And there's a lighthouse tower, not a functional lighthouse, but one that we like to climb, and it's usually windy and cold, but if we get lucky, we've had a few sunset Thanksgiving dinners with a great view, because the cabin has a very utilitarian, basic kitchen connected to it. And then this Rebel Unicorn Crafts did a video of lifting with a wet paper towel, paint away to create fluffy clouds, and she always does mountains like that. And the word was, I don't know if that fit a word or not, or if I just did it. Anyway, there's lightning, there's clouds, and it was on this little postcard watercolor paper. And then the word was Golden Hour Street. And I went for what my granddaughter names Sunset Road, which is the only area close to our house that you can see the sunset from. But I also was thinking the road to enlightenment. So I put my granddaughter when she sat down in the middle of the road and said she was going to meditate and watch the sunset. And I made the path out of books, of course. because it's always about books. And then this one, I have this filmy cling vinyl that makes this light come through it and look like rainbows. And it was casting a rainbow on my table, so I stuck the watercolor paper down and just painted the same colors on top of the places it came through, and then added the black. So it's a very abstract-y, but I like it. And then I kind of see it as something from my Duffy Barclay story, these islands that can both sink and rise to the surface, and I can see it popping up to the surface with water streaming off of it. So I put one of the characters, Skoomer, who flies carrying a nest with his babies in it, and a few other little characters like a dolphin that are in the Duffy Barclay Is Not a Dog books. And then today, this was using 2 of Andrea Nelson's sketchbook for July tutorials. She did the dried out sea urchins, and she did 3 sailboats as 2 different pages, and I combined them together. And that's it for now. But yeah, if you want watercolor tutorials, both Andrea Nelson Crafts and Rebel Unicorn are great beginning watercolor tutorials. And I think they're friends. And I really wish they were friends of mine. Anyway, that's it. It's been a good July. I hope you had one too. We'll see what August brings. Take care.